Good morning, everybody. It is October the 30th. This morning, you're going to need your chair, your body towel, and a pair of weights. And if you have them, a step stool and a yoga block. So most of us have a step stool roaming around. We're going to use that for one part of our workout, and then it'll be out of the way. If you do not have a step stool and you do have two yoga blocks, you can do that, or you can use a yoga block and a fairly sturdy cushion that you could put your foot on. So that is a good way to modify that. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to just do our typical moving warm up. So here we go. All right. Let's start with a low feet march. And make sure your hands are loose and you're moving your elbows. All right. Now, I could tell you to move your arms, but if I tell you to move your elbows, the rest of the arm is going to follow. All right, little forward, little back. Good. And if you want to move around your room, totally can do that. I want to work on my multi-point turn. Using my peripheral vision to see where I'm going. Trying not to trip over things I have on my floor that I can see that I didn't pay attention to. All right, if everybody can make their way back to center, we're going to change it up just a little bit. Heel kicks. So you're just going to shift your weight enough to take your heel out to tap the floor. Let's make it nice long arms here. Relax your arms and just raise and lower. Let's take it to toe taps out to the side. Ready? Here we go. And let your arms go the same way. Because that body shift, you have to lift and move. Excellent. Bring it back to center. Knee. Good. Just keep your arms nice and relaxed. All right, take it down, shake it out, and pick up your body towel. All right, we're going to go into lunges. We're going to go to forward lunges. We'll step forward and reach. So what you're doing is you're getting into your lunge and you're just pushing forward a little bit. Not raising up, pushing forward. Now don't go too far forward into your knee. Enough that you can push into your balance and come back. Good. You want to extend those arms and pull on the shoulder blades. So you're getting that movement in your shoulders. Excellent. Let's do two more. All right, bring it in. So what we're going to do is we're going to cross over. When we step forward, we're simply going to take our hands slightly to the side. So I'm going to step forward into my lunge and take it so that my left arm is now over my right knee. And that's as far as I'm going. Keep a nice, long, straight hold. I was bending my arms and realized I need to keep them straight. And you can twist a little bit more. Excellent. Twist as much as you can now, keeping the arm straight. Keep going. And bring it down. All right, roll your shoulders. We're going to step forward and we're going to do reverse lunge with arms up overhead. So here we go. You'll just come up here. So you get your body towel and you're going to just bring it gently up overhead. Step back into your toe heel in your reverse lunge. Good. And you want to take this one rather easy in that you're stretching here. Notice how my arms are relatively go-post. And I've got the end of my towel. And I'm using this for upper body flexion. If your arms can't go up and go that far back, go as far as you can. Good. Now, if you want to raise your arms taller, you can totally do that. Be mindful of any ceiling fans that may be in the vicinity. Last one of the raises. All right. When we step back, you're going to go to the same, go to the opposite, the front knee. So you step back to your left foot, go to the right side. Go to the left side. All right. And again, you're just keeping your arms nice and long. Getting that stretch in there. Good. We have room for two more. Left and then right. Do your right one. Excellent. Let me stop this for a moment. Okay. Go ahead and put your body towel down. Let's see. We don't need it for anything else, so you can toss that out of the way. Pick up your pair of weights. We're going to go into wood chopper, and we're going to do 3 different levels. 3 different levels. We are going to do the not overhead version, the side to side version, and the overhead version. And I said pick up your weights. We're going to actually not start with the weights. Put your weights down. We'll pick them up halfway through once we've got our practice in. So, one moment. Heater's working a little too well. All right. So, hands together. We're going to take our thumbs and we're going to fold them in towards the little divot right here. And that's the forward wood chopper. So if you cannot go overhead, this would be your default where you're folding your palms in and back. So it's going to work your triceps. Now, the side to side wood choppers where you still take your thumb and you take it towards your shoulder, extend, shoulder, extend. And then of course, overhead, you take it up like this and you're taking your thumb towards the back of your neck right here and up again without tucking your head forward. So you want your chin nice and tall and take your hands behind your head. If your thumbs can't touch your neck, that's irrelevant. That's just your target. You want to keep your chin up and let your arms move behind your head. So that's our 3 levels. We'll start without weights and then we'll add weights. So now that we've got that, all right, nice braced position. Knees are soft, hips are good. Let's fold it in and out. And of course, you're going to put pressure on your hands as you fold in. If this bothers your wrists, then don't put so much pressure on them. Like I said, this is the one for if you cannot go overhead, but it's good for us to practice it. One more. Now we're going to go left and right. So you're going to go left, touch your thumbs to your shoulder, and then right. And you can duck one elbow down and pull the other one up and over. What works for you in this manner? Good. All right. Let's take it up overhead. If you want to clasp your fingers, you can do that. All right. Nice and tall. Again, don't duck your chin forward. Hold your hands behind your head. You might not want to clasp when you do that. Just saying. Good. And you'll notice as you do this, you're going to feel it right through here because your body has to flex to get that back there. All right. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to roll our hands forward all the way down and shake them out. And you have a choice. You can do this with 1 weight or 2. So go ahead and pick those up or that one up, whichever one you want to do. I'm going to start with 2. And we're just going to come out to center and fold those weights in like we started. Now remember, you can't do the overhead. This is the one you'll stay with. We'll do about 6 of these. And now we're going to go to shoulders. We'll do about 6 of these. And now we're going to go overhead. So go ahead and just push up. Keep your chin level and fold it behind. Good. Remember, if this starts bothering you, if you're using 2 weights, take 1 weight out. You can hold the weight by the heads, or you can just clasp it in your hand like an axe head. Go ahead and bring it up. Roll it down. Ooh. All right, set your weights to the side. We're going to bring our step stool and our yoga block out to center. All right, I've got my step stool here, because what we're going to do is we're going to move our yoga block from side to side, but we're creating a pattern. So what we'll do is we will step up and then step over. So I'm going to put my yoga block down here. You can lay it flat. You can lay it on its side. You can lay it high on your edge, whatever is going to challenge you. So our pattern is going to be 2 steps up, 2 steps over and back, 2 steps up. So whatever side you're going to, that's the leg that's going to lead. So if you're going to the left, your left foot will lead on the go up. When we're going to the right, your right foot will lead to the go up. Now I'm going to scoot my step stool a little bit forward so you're not necessarily seeing the whole thing, and that's fine. And if you don't have a step stool, you could put a second yoga block in front of you and carefully step up on it if you wanted to. Or if you had a couch cushion, you could step on that because it is uneven and it's big enough to support you. So those are your modifications for this. Let's go. Let the song finish and go to the next one. Here we go. So we're going to do our step up and our step over. Now, there's no count to this. There's simply do it. Make sure you're taking big steps, being mindful of how your body is working. I can already feel it since I'm leading with my left leg and I'm doing all the push-up. I can already feel it in my hip and my glutes. Now we're doing half the song with this particular setup. So about the time you start getting tired is when we'll switch. Or later than that. Good. One more full pass with the step up and the step over. And come back to center. Pick the block up, move it to the other side. Give yourself a good shakeout. And remember, if you're going to the right side, your right leg needs to lead. Step over big, make sure you've got room. Excellent. This is just a concentration and focus. All right. One more full rotation. All right, move that whole kit out of your way. I meant to pause. Get the whole kit out of your way and pick up your weights. We're going to do a 4-count kick. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, kick. And we're going to row. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. kick, kick, kick. So you just basically march and you kick on every fourth count. Kick. And right now, your arms are just moving normally with your weights. Loosen your grip. Use your thumb and your forefinger. Good. Now, start your row. You'll have to figure out what pattern your arms are going to do, and that's entirely up to you. My pattern has an arm extension when my leg comes out to meet the timing. And you don't have to be perfectly with. Just 1, 2, 3, kick. So find your own pattern. And try to get your leg up and your foot out. We're not going to do the whole song because we have a few more songs to do. We're going to get halfway through this phrasing. Good. Just moving in cardio here. Four, 3, 2, and 1. All right, you guys, go ahead and walk it out for a second and put your weights to the side. All right, give your arms a good shake out. Water if you need it. We're going to go into skater lunge position. All right, next song. Wide stance. Okay, that was interesting. There we go. But the song disappeared and then it didn't. All right, take your left hip back. So before we actually do the movement, we're gonna warm up our inner thighs and our hips. So right hip presses back and the opposite leg is getting the stretch going. You're keeping your body up and neutral. Notice it makes a nice long line from shoulder to heel at this point. Keeping your chest up helps your abs to engage as you're turning into it. Now, you're going to start letting your forward arm touch below your knee, at your knee or below your knee, without your head going down. So you're focusing on getting your stretch before you drop your chin. Excellent. As you get warmed up, you can go lower down your leg as long as you're keeping your upper body straight. You're not bending at your hips necessarily. I should say, you're not bending forward. You're taking your whole body into it. All right. Now you can kind of get into more of the bend. Reach for the top of your shoes. We are not in rhythm with the song, which is fine. Make sure you're breathing and you're coming all the way up. Let's add a little more. So, whatever side you go to, that arm goes up. So one arm is down, one arm is up. Excellent. That adds a little more to our stretch by taking that other arm up and behind you. Works on our flexibility, both at our waist and in our shoulders, as well as our legs. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, heel, toe, walk in. And guess what? More cardio. Oof. Shake it out. Shake your legs out. Pump your knees. So my toes aren't leaving the ground. I'm just pumping my knees. My heels are coming up. My arms are loose. Take your hands out if you need to. Nice tall upper body. Moving your hips. Good. Now, let's change that to heel tapping. So we're just walking along with the arms. Because of the skater lunges, our heart rate is already up. So we're just going to maintain that. So bring your hands up so that your thumbs are pointing up. Now, keeping the heels. Hold your hands towards your shoulders. Thumb is going towards your shoulder. So your elbows have to come up. So you're working your back, shoulders, biceps and triceps. Your body shifting. Your balance because you're doing the heel kick. Take it down. Shake it out. And just march for me. Now, march it out. Kind of sit into your hips. Go as wide as you can. And bring it back. So you come all the way back up. Now take it out. Go as far as you can go and still pick your feet up off the ground. And bring it back again. Good. One more time. Let's keep it here for 4, 3, 2, 1. March it back in. All right, here we are. Good. Go into slow motion. Good. All right, and shake it out. We're going to go into bird dogs, and this is where you need your chair. So turn your chair or brace it, however you want to do. We're going to do our bird dogs. We're going to put our hands on the chair. Make ourselves nice and long. Okay, so you're going to go here and take your feet back. Try to make yourself relatively straight. And you're going to bring your right knee up into your body space and your left elbow in, and then take it out. So in and out. So you're not necessarily straight because you have to be able to straighten your leg behind you. So actually go table. Here we are. This is table. All right, here we go. Left arm, right leg. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take it out and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the other hand down. Extend your left foot back. Your right arm up. Bring it in for a couple of test moves. And we begin. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take it out and hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms on the chair. Take your feet wide while you got your palms here and just sit into a squat. Getting a little stretch through here and a little stretch through your shoulders. And then we're going to push up, roll forward, stretch the back of your legs, and then push up out of that. All right. Pick up your weights. We're going to do standing abs, and then we're going to stretch. All right, standing abs. To start with, elbows stay closed and knees. So we're just doing our marching crunch. Goal here is not to curl into it. So don't be curling into it. Focus on bringing the knee up and taking the elbow over and down without your back going with it. Good. And you can go slower. Whatever pace is going to work for you. All right. 4, 3, 2, arms down. Bring your weights here. Now I'm holding them by the heads. We're going to go side and up, side, up, side, up. So you don't have to have your hands on your shoulders. The weights are on your shoulders, your hands are on the weights, simply holding them in place. Side, up, side, up. Just a little bit more. 2 more. That's 1. All right, go into a little bit of our hinge. We're just gonna hold the weights right here. You're gonna hinge towards your knee and do a little spinal rotation. Now notice, I'm not going more forward and down. I'm focusing on the hinge and the twist. It's not super low, which we don't need it to be. One more. Come up, long arms, V-hold. Here we go. You're doing a double and over. Pulse, pulse, and switch. Pulse, switch, pulse. So I kept it short and cardio for the most part. Good. And we get to put these guys down. All right. Come back to center. Go as wide as you can that you're comfortable with. Sit back into your hips, keeping your head and neck at neutral. Elbows to knees if you need to do that. And here, toe march. So yes, your booty is wiggling, and that's totally fine. Now change it to heels. So you're gonna have to sit forward a little bit to do heels. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there, chin up, and then roll it up from here. Let your spine come back to a good place. Let's do our S turn. So we're gonna take our left hand behind us, reaching for the pocket, and our right hand in front, reaching for a pocket, and turn as far back as you can go, and hold it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and ease back out of that. Little hip hula, and the other way. All right, make our S turn. Right hand behind, left hand over. Turn as far as you can go and hold it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and ease it back. Heel toe walk in. So you have to lift and push your body in order to get your heels to do this. Shake your legs out. All right. Lace your fingers. Bring them behind your head. So duck your head forward just a little bit, and then straighten your neck up, and let this just open. You're opening through your chest here and in your armpits. Tilt it back. Put a little pressure from your head to your fingers. Hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the tension there. Release your fingers. Stretch them out into big open, so you're dropping your shoulders behind you. Turn your head to the left, and then to the right, and then chin up to the left, and chin up to the right, and then chin down to the left, and chin down to the right. Come to center, bend your knees and breathe it up. So you're gonna go pass it, and we're gonna sweep carefully now. One more time. Sweep it. And down. All right, you guys, thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this, and we will catch you on the flip side.